This next event on the track, as mentioned before, is event 202. This is the under 11 girls 1500-metre race. We'll allow the athletes to commence the race, and I'll introduce the field to you there. Only 2 athletes missing, so great attendance here. So we've got 22 out of 24 athletes that we will present to you in just a short moment.
On your mark.
So a clean start away from station 1. We have Sophie from Doncaster, 2 Lila from Keilor, 3 Indiana from Collingwood, 4 Annie from Bacchus Marsh, 5 Alana from Sandringham, 6 Tessa from Campbell Malvern, 7 Zara from Whittlesea City, 8 Grace from Doncaster, 9 Charlie from Rabin, 11 Elodie from Cranbourne, 12 Willow from Werribee, 13 Kiara from Berwick, 14 Sylvie from Warragul, 15 Vivian from Mentone, 16 Ava from Wodonga, 17 Brooklyn from Berwick, 18 Emma from Wangaratta, 19 Macy from Warragul, 20 Ella from Brimbank, 21 Annika from Ballarat, 23 Jade from Brighton, and 24 Vivian from Coburg. They're your competitors in the under 11s, 1500 metres. So leading that pack at the second, we've got a couple of athletes. I'm just going to jot down who they are. So we've got the likes of Annika from Ballarat at the moment in that group, Vivian from Mentone, Alana from Sandringham, and Sylvie from Warragul as well. So just moving in and amongst that group as well, it does look like we've got Ella from Brimbank, sorry, it actually might be the Collingwood athlete, I believe, in Indiana. So Indiana's moved up a little bit there into that group. Can hear the beautiful wildlife here at Knox, getting amongst the audio sound. So the person out in front at the moment, Tess. So Tess is our fastest qualifier in this event. Just taking in her surroundings at the moment. So a very cool, calm and collected young lady there we have leading the group. So just doing her own thing. Some really great vision there from around that back straight. So some really great shots there of our competitors, and we'll rejoin back with our leader now. Jumped onto the back, as I mentioned before, is Indiana. So Tessa and Indiana there at the moment, just broken away from the group just a little bit. Alana from Sandringham not too far behind them. So coming up with 2 laps to go, we still have our race leader, Tessa, out in front. Indiana in second place. Bit of a move now from our Doncaster from Sophie. So Sophie's moved into 3rd place.
2:32.
So some really great shade and shelter forming at the moment for the athletes along that back straight. So great conditions really for the 1500s at the moment. Perfect conditions to get these ones out of the way before the warmer temperature does start to kick in here at Knox. But we're gifted with these great big tall gum trees along the back straight that just are really giving these kids some reprieve from the sun, as for pretty much majority of the track time that they are out here. So really, really nice conditions at the moment. A little bit of a gentle breeze out there too. So the 2 Doncaster athletes mixing it up in there as well. So that's Grace and Sophie, just sitting not too far behind Alana from Sandringham. So not much has changed still at this stage. Tessa's still leading the way just in front of Indiana, but the group's starting to close behind them at the moment. So as they come into shot, we'll just get some vision in the front straight of these competitors. They make their way past. So really good shot. So a really great move by Grace, I think you'll find it is there, from Doncaster. So Grace moved up into the pack now, leading the way. And we'll get some vision of that now. This is their last lap. So the 2 athletes, well, the Doncaster athletes bumped onto the back of Tessa and Indiana. And it does look like Indiana's starting to push Tessa a little bit more. Now, Tessa's had a bit of a kick, so she's responded well to that charge there by Indiana. So it's actually Sophie from Doncaster that's bunched onto that back of that group. So I do apologise. I was calling Grace before. Grace isn't too far behind it out as well. So she's actually going to, she's really going to want to try and join onto that pack. So you've got there the athlete from Sandringham currently sitting in 4th. Then we've got Annie from Bacchus Marsh and Charlie from Moorabbin. So as they come into shot of the final 100 at the moment, our race leader at the moment, Tess, is still running a great race there. We'll just see, it's actually the athlete from Sandringham that's made a bit of a charge here. So this Sandringham athlete, Alana, I believe it is. Alana's come from nowhere to come over and take this one out. So Alana will come across the line first. Second place will be Tessa from Camberwell, Malvern. Then we have Sophie from Doncaster. Indiana from Collingwood. And with our final competitors streaming through the line now as it is. Only 100 metres to go of these athletes. Some great capture there of our athletes making their way across the line in the under 11 girls 1500 metre final.
23, 24, 20, 11, 17, 13. I ran out of room. I'm doing like a ball. Draw an arrow. 21, 18.
So that rounds up our event. It's our under 11 girls 1500 metre final.
Look at me go.